Hi guys, just had to come on and make a few quick changes to the beginning of this video. I had originally planned to do the foundation pages for my album and my kit share type explanation thing all in the same video, but it ended up being a little bit long. So this one will be the foundation pages video, and I will leave a link to the kit share video in the description box below. Thanks for watching. Hi guys, just thought I'd jump on quickly today to show you my foundation pages for my December Daily album 2017. The album that I'm using is from Ali Edwards' shop in the December Daily order. They're sold out right now, but it's the white album with all the little Christmas words, which is actually gorgeous in real life. You really can't tell on the video or pictures how nice it is, but it is really, really nice. The kit that I'm using, I'll show you after I've shown you the foundation pages, but it's mainly made up of the Paisley Press December Daily kits from this year and last year. I've got the Elle Studio Document December kit and all the little embellishments that go with that. I've got a load of printables from Inner Creative Bubble and some from the Lily Pad as well. And also I've got bits and bobs from Felicity Jane's Christmas kits last year. I think there were Oh Dear and something else, but the two Christmas kits, Hello Christmas I think was maybe the other one, but that's mainly papers and a few of the little stickers that came with that. So yeah, I'll just jump straight in and show you. If I can link to anything in the description bar, I will do. So this was a cut file from the Lily Pad. I think it may have been One Little Bird that did this, but I'll link that up as I said anyway. So yeah, just cut that out on white cardstock, stuck it to a slightly bigger sheet of vellum and put in a 6x8 page protector. Then this is a piece of paper from the Felicity Jane kit from last year. This is a calendar from Marie Lotomosa from Stitch in Time. It's actually meant to be sort of like a mint, sort of aqua sort of colour, but I changed it to grey because the main colours that I'm using in my album this year are black and white, gold, red and green, with a little bit of grey and obviously a bit of wood grain thrown in. This is for day one. I intend to do pictures of all four of my kids on one of the 2x2 squares with a little one saying what each of them is doing and where they are right now. They range in ages from just turned 6 and 20, so obviously little ones in her first year at school, and my older ones moved out away at university working. So yeah, we're just going to fill in what everybody's doing and hopefully get a group shot, which is very, very rare for me to get a group shot of all of my kids together, let alone one with me in it as well. I think there's actually only maybe 2 in existence of me with all 4 of them together. So I'm hoping to get a picture when my oldest one comes home of all of us together to put in there. So day 2 obviously is the back of that. This is just a little wood veneer from the range here in the UK. That's one of the stickers from Felicity Jane. These are also Felicity Jane cut aparts. That was from Pink Fresh last year. And the little glitter sequin type bits in here and the little tiny wood veneers are from the Elle Studio Document December kit. They're gorgeous. We've got an Elle Studio card here saying good times and bring on the holiday merriment. That's an Inner Creative Bubble one. So hopefully, I really don't know what the story is going to be, although I have got a vague idea of what I'm planning on doing each day unless something else comes up. So yeah, maybe this will be about a night out that is actually planned for the end of November, but I'm not bothered whether each day goes on the right day. So day 3, this is a Sunday, so I'm imagining this is going to be when I put the Christmas tree up. My girls will be with their dad on that day, so perfect opportunity for me to get it done because I'm the one that does it in my house. Too much of a control freak to let the kids anywhere near it, so it has to be symmetrical, you name it. Yeah, so yeah, that will be me doing the tree when they're not here, preferably. So this number 3 is a cutout from the Silhouette store. There's 2 things that you buy. One is 1 to 14 or 1 to 15 maybe, and the other one is the rest of the numbers up to 31. They're Simple Stories ones. The 2 is from the same one actually. I just cut them out in various sizes on various different things, layered them up. So that one's actually, get that out, or did I stick it down? Yeah, none of these are stuck down, but I've actually layered up 3 or 4 bits of cardstock, so it's more like a chipboard one now. I didn't bother buying the numbers that came with the December Daily kit this year, so I thought I'd do my own. But I like that we're doing my own because then obviously you can resize them to whatever you want. So yeah, little 3x8 pocket there with another card from In a Creative Bubble with details of this story. And on the back, another one, Happy Holidays. This is from the 3x8 set, which I absolutely love. Possibly my most favourite thing out of all of the things that I've got are the 3x8 ones. So yeah, more of those please, everybody. I've got a vellum sheet. This is, I think this was My Mind's Eye from one of their Christmas collections a few years ago. It's been hanging around since last Christmas. So Paisley Press, printable from the Lily Pad, that one is. It's a set of all of the December dates. This is from Paisley Press kit last year. That's from Elle Studio. Back of that one is Elle Studio. In a Creative Bubble. That's the 6 that I've also done. They do actually go really, really nicely. It's proper solid if you layer them up. Warm and Cozy from Elle Studio. That's We Are Memory Keepers, Clearly Posh. I bought the 12x12 of that last year, which is really, really good for doing things like this. So it's also got the leftovers from each sheet that I can cut into 6x4s or 3x4s. Quite hard to get hold of, but if you can, I definitely recommend it, especially in the UK where we don't really get that much selection of the acetate or printed vellum or anything like that. So yeah, that's that one. Day 6, oh yeah, that's still day 6 for that one. I like the 6x8 photos, so there are quite a few of those, and I do like the thought of putting just the overlay over that. So day 7, that's from Paisley Press 2016, and I think that one's from this year. In a Creative Bubble again. That card there is also from the Felicity Jane, so it matches the front cover. I've got stamps that I'm possibly going to stamp out the number for that. That's why there's no number in that pocket. This one's another Ellie Edwards one, Paisley Press. These are the Christmas cards that my girls made at school. Every year they do, I think it's the Christmas card project or something, but they've done it at nursery as well. So they will create a piece of artwork which is then sent away and made into Christmas cards. So that's their cards that they made just this year. That was Elsie's and Tilda's. That was made with tissue paper and finger painting and stuff like that. So I've just covered the back of those up because it's got their school details on, which is really nice because it tells you what year they were in, and it's got created by with their names and stuff like that. So yeah, really, really nice that one is. This is day 9, so I'm thinking I'm going to be doing something like Christmas cards that I've made, stuff like that. Day 10, In a Creative Bubble, the Simple Stories numbers again. That's a wood veneer from the Elle Studio kit. Really nice, fits in that pocket just there. But day 10, we're thinking maybe the day that we go to see Santa. It's a weekend. It's the day that I've got them. So yeah, that one's In a Creative Bubble, which I recoloured this. It did originally come in yellow on that bit, but I recoloured it to red because red and green, obviously, the colours of my album. Another one there. Another one from the We Are Memory Keepers thing. 6x8. Simple Stories number, Elle Studio. Day 12, this is a acrylic piece from the Elle Studio kit. That's from the pink fresh cut apart from last year. I added it in because obviously it matches the green that I'm using, so may use it, may not. Elle Studio, In a Creative Bubble underneath that. That's another one of those numbers. This one's Felicity Jane again. Really like all the little black and white hearts on the back of there. I've got another 2x2 pocket in here. I always love the way Ellie Edwards does like around the house, so maybe that'll be something like that that goes in there. That's from Pink Fresh last year's acetate embellishment pack. You probably still get that somewhere. Day 15, not a lot in there really. Don't know what we'll be doing, so I've just got one of the Paisley Press numbers. Day 16, that's Felicity Jane. I've just put that in there. This was one of the In a Creative Bubble ones that my little girl decided that she wanted to fill in, God, ages ago. Yeah, it may have changed by the time it comes around to Christmas, it may not. She's put conkers because that's what we were looking for at the time, so I don't think she'll be into conkers by Christmas, but who knows? But yeah, I'll get her sister to fill in another one to put on the back of there. We Are Memory Keepers divider again. Day 17, that's from the Felicity Jane kit last year. Day 18, I've just got the number in there, and then this was Fancy Pants. Whatever their Christmas collection was last year, they did a few like big acrylics, so been keeping hold of it since last year. I didn't get it until quite late in December last year, so it didn't go in last year's album, but yeah, maybe in there somewhere, who knows. See what happens. Simple Stories again. This one's Paisley Press from this year, in a creative bubble. Again, in a creative bubble. This was a Chamel vellum, foiled vellum from last year again. Paisley Press printable. This one, I've got the little happy rubber shape from last year's Paisley Press kit. That's just the back. I don't intend to use that one. That will be on there. There's not really a lot of detail on that one, but yeah, gold number on that one. Day 22, just with the card from the Paisley Press kit and the numbers. I've cut the bottom of those numbers off so that they can line up with that bit on there. Quite like the way that looks, and maybe put a little sentiment or rubber shape, something like that underneath, who knows. This is actually in there as the back of another card, but if it fits, it fits. If it doesn't, I'll just cover it up. But Home for the Holidays, I've put that in quite late because I don't actually know when my son's coming home this year. He is coming home for Christmas, but he works as well, so it just depends what time he's got off work as to when he actually comes home for Christmas. So, and also the 22nd is my girls' last day at school before they break up for Christmas, so everybody should hopefully be home by that Saturday. This one, 6x8 page protector, don't know what will be in there. 24th, this is where it gets really sort of quite loose. I don't know what pictures I'll be including for Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, so it's mainly sort of page protectors and an idea basically. So 24th, I've got the 6x8 there. Couple of things on here. That's from Paisley Press this year, Paisley Press last year, Felicity Jane. The back, I don't know whether I'm going to be using the black or the red with that. That one, which I love, from Paisley Press last year, in a creative bubble. This is pink fresh just paper that I've cut up. This one did actually have like a big pattern on the back of it. Don't know if I can just quickly find it in the box. Yeah, there it is. Whoop. So yeah, that's the one that I cut this out of, which it did actually have this design on the back, but I don't think I'll be using that for anything. So it's ended up being completely plain on the back of there. So seeing as this is for the 25th, I thought it might be nice actually to do a big full page photograph to stick on the back of that. Maybe put a big 25 on there or something. All together for the holidays, hopefully. Who knows, might get another picture of us all together, but then it's just page protectors and the little thank you card from Ali for ordering the kit, which I thought might be a nice final card in the back even, just December Daily 2017. So yeah, that's what's in the album so far. It is feeling quite full. So yeah, there's quite a lot in there, but I do like to have something in there. It makes it easier to actually get started. So